Good evening. I wanted to come through and make a second part to the video that I made about this is the time of the antichrist. I'm in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It says, "Let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." And what I'm saying is that happened during the pandemic when they brought forth the solution. Now, people that'll say this didn't happen yet, what they're doing is kicking the can down the road, and they're living out that parable of being invited to the wedding and not coming. I'm saying this happened, and we have to get ready for Christ's return. In Revelation 17:8, it talks about, this is a recap, it says that the Antichrist is a satanic king that ascends out of the bottomless pit. He has a head and a body. He's a satanic Christ. In Armageddon, we see the Antichrist and his body going against Christ. It ain't just the Antichrist going against Jesus. It's the Antichrist and the kings and nations of the earth that are going against his body. The governments of the world, that's his body. They're going against Christ. And we've seen, so when you say the man of sin, the son of perdition, we're talking about the head and the body. And we've seen the man of sin, the son of perdition, sit in the people during the pandemic. He opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God and worship. If you got on social media and said anything contrary to what they were saying, they opposed it, censored, fact-checked. If you went to your pastor and said, "I just want to pray about this, I don't want to take nothing," opposed. We need to use wisdom. That's what he would tell you. We need to use wisdom. See, and this is all that is called God that are worshiped. They bow down to science. Look, listen. Hindus, Muslims, Jews, Christians, people of all faiths bow down to their governments. They let them in. They believed the lie. They followed them. They followed the two biggest lies were where it came from and what we need to do about it. And the world bowed down. He exalted himself above all that is called God and that is worship. This prophecy has been fulfilled. And the time that the man of sin, the son of perdition, is revealed, at that same time, that's connected to a falling away. That's connected to a falling away. This prophecy has been fulfilled, and we need to not neglect our salvation, and we need to tighten up and get ready for the return of Jesus.